How many miles are you running today?
No miles because we're at the beautiful White House, but why don't I give you a tour?
Let's do it.
My name is Caroline Levitt. I am from New Hampshire and I am the White House press secretary, and this is the beautiful White House. We're currently walking on what we call Pebble Beach. This is where all of the press hang out.
Guys, we have to stop for a second and look at this. I can't believe you get to wake up and be here every single day. Is this a dream come true for you?
It is a dream come true. The White House is so beautiful, especially this time of year. That's where President Trump and the first family live. And then this is the front entrance to the West Wing.
What is your roles and responsibilities at the White House?
Yeah, my job is to relay the president's message and his agenda and his views and feelings to the American people through the press.
What is your favorite space at the White House?
Well, why don't we go right in here and I will show you. And here you are, James S. Brady briefing room. It's historic and it is quiet right now, but typically on a briefing day you would walk in here and it will be packed with journalists from all across the world who show up to the briefings to ask me questions.
It's a lot more intimate than I thought.
That's the initial reaction of everyone who comes in here. It's way smaller than you would imagine. We need to make it bigger so we can allow more voices in.
What do you do for preparation before walking into this room?
I pray to God before every briefing. It's a moment to just ground myself and level set. But before the prayer comes a lot of preparation. My team and I are just reading the news, consuming everything. I talk to the president multiple times before I take the podium to fully understand what he's thinking and feeling so I can relay it to the public.
How far is your office from the Oval Office?
Okay. It's just a few steps away if you want to come check it out. So this is the infamous blue door that we walk out of, and this is what we call lower press. This is where my incredible team sits every day. This is Liz, that's Davis, Pat.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We also have Harrison in here, Anna, and we have Kush, and they are the front lines of the White House press shop. This used to be my seat here when I was an assistant press secretary.
You're good.
Max, if you're not already. She's an icon. This is my office. I have obviously photos of myself with the president. You also have a picture of me, and that's my baby, my 9-month-old son. That was from our senior staff swearing in ceremony. And then this picture here is from my first briefing. This is my fun little cork board. This is a 7th grade class from Georgia who came to visit. Their dad is one of my colleagues here in the White House, and they asked if I could go speak to the students, and they wrote me and sign this cute little thing. Another picture of my baby on his first Air Force One flight. And then this is a meme that I love. It's a man pointing at a brain and it says, "No thanks, I won't be needing that because I believe everything the legacy media shows." So look, we want critical thinking around here.
You started out as a White House intern during Trump's first term. What is it like now being back and being the White House press secretary for him?
It's crazy. I mean, it has totally come completely full circle. Every day when I come into work, I try to remember what a blessing it is to work in this building and to remember the policies we're implementing are truly impacting so many lives. Don't forget, it's the people's house. It belongs to the American taxpayer and the American public. This place is not for the president. It is not for the people that work here. It's for the American people, which is why you see tours almost every single day because it belongs to all of you.
What is a quote or motto that you live by?
God is within her. She will not fail. Hi, guys.
Look who we ran into 1 week after hanging out with Patrick. We got to get you on the running show.
Sure, I mean, we're running and talking at the same time.
Yeah.
You just never know who you're going to see at the White House. By the way, this is the president's Tesla, which he so generously has told staff that we are allowed to drive if we wish to take it out. I haven't taken him up on the offer, but maybe I will soon.
If you guys see Caroline whipping around that red Tesla, you
know why. So we are here in the South Court Auditorium in the Eisenhower Executive Office Building. So why don't we sit down and have an interview? Here we go.